Cublets, welcome back to another Bear with me, BearElliott. Wow! Or is it wow? Or is it W-O-W? You probably have no clue what I'm talking about, although if you saw the name of the vlog, you probably pretty much figured out what it's about. World of Warcraft, or if you're the movie version, you're just called Warcraft. I wonder why they left off the world of part. I don't know. But I saw World of Warcraft, or Warcraft, this weekend, and I was kinda on the fence in regards to this movie because, shockingly, as a video gamer, I don't play World of Warcraft. I've seen it on like different platforms and that kind of thing, but I've pretty much never played it. I have played, which is similar to it, the Elder Scrolls Online, which came much, much later, and I hear World of Warcraft's a lot better. And this movie is based upon significant, I guess, elements from that series and characters. I'm not really 100% sure if these are actual characters in the game or not, but in regards to this movie, I do know about it. So, Warcraft came out. Now, this movie is basically, okay, so you have an invading army of orcs. You have two types of orcs. You have the green orcs, you have the pink orcs. See, I'm representing both of them. Although I'm slightly tan, ish. I'm trying to work on a tan because I'm trying to get rid of my pastiness and my ghost-like appearance after this winter. Side note. So you have the green orcs, which are kind of addicted to this evil energy, and that's what gives them their greenish tint. And the pink orcs, and they are invading this world. Now, this world is, of course, full of magic. Both orcs world and this other world. They called the world, you know, I'm sorry, the names didn't stick in my head when it came to all these names. I was like, ooh, these are definitely some Tolkien words here. And I didn't even remember the Tolkien ones. I remember the little troll guys and the tree guys. That's how I, like, acknowledge them, as they're tree people. Or elves. I knew that one. So, back to Warcraft. So you have the orc army that's going to be invading this world, and both worlds are full of magic. The green magic is the evil, and that is one thing about this movie that I will say is spectacular. Of course, we have different movies with elemental and magic things going on, but these were really beautiful. The rendering of the spells and the casting of it was really gorgeous. I was impressed by that element of it. The acting was, okay. The storyline was, okay. I know you're supposed to feel for the pink orc guy and that he starts to go against his clan because he realizes that this is wrong. And you feel for the half-human, which they never really explain how she was half-human when humans didn't exist in their now dead world of orcness, because they basically ruined it. Think of the orcs as the Republican Party. Yeah, that's my political stance in regards to this review. So, they don't ever explain, like, how she came into being. Okay, where was this human come from when she somehow was produced? Because obviously there was either a male or a female human somewhere. And then you have the king and his brother-in-law and his queen. And you have the mage, which is going to be brought up to the guardian status. And you have the guardian guy, who turns out to be a real dick. Oh, spoilers if you haven't seen this movie or if you whatever. And you have this whole dilemma going on between all of them, and they're fighting the orcs. Basically, I really did not become invested in any of these characters. That was the downside to this movie. It was beautiful, and you could tell that it was basically like watching a video game because it was all CG. Really didn't see a lot of, other than the people, and even them, I don't even know were like 100%, because of course you can't have a real orc running around. So it was okay. I was glad to see that like certain voice actors were used, because I like them a lot, because I've seen them in other, or I've heard them in their audio portrayal of characters. I was glad to see that. It was just, there was nothing that really grabbed a hold of me in this movie, and halfway through it I was like, you know, I'm kind of bored. This is like not, there was no soul to this movie. Beautifully illustrated, but I just left there going, if there was ever a movie that was kind of meh. Yeah, it's what it was. It was meh. So overall in my review, you know, out of 5 paws, I'm giving this one like a 2.5. I mean, it was okay. I wouldn't rush out and see this movie. I'd definitely wait till it comes on like HBO Now or HBO Go or Hulu or Netflix. Anywhere else that you don't have to spend money on it. Yeah, it was just meh. It was okay. I wouldn't say it was great. So overall, that's my review of Warcraft. And wow! I think wow is a understanding. I think if it was called meh, it would be a lot better. So I hope that you've enjoyed this review. This is one of 52 that I'm reviewing, and I'm going through these really fast. I'm kind of shocked. I think we're going to hit 52 before the end of the year. So these are my one of 52 movies that I'm reviewing in the year 2016. So I hope that you've enjoyed this review and come back later. And until next time, bye, couplets!
I could go out in the dark and see you calling my name. I hear you shouting, hear you calling, but it's not the same. Every word that you are throwing right into my back doesn't matter to me, cause I'm keeping my track. Let me go. Let me go.